this is Teacher Mel and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And shout out to all my maths fanatics and to all my subscribers. Thanks so much for subscribing to Teacher Mel's vlogs. Okay, and today we're going to learn about subtraction of mixed numbers. Yeah, so in my previous video it will help you, okay, to solve or to subtract mixed number, right? So check it out. Okay, but before we proceed, please don't forget to subscribe and click the button, the bell below, so that you will get notified the next time I upload the next videos. So please subscribe, like, and share. Okay guys, for our first example, okay, in subtracting mixed number with the same denominator. For example, if you have 7 over 8, okay, minus 1 and 1 over 8, okay. So as you can see, the denominator here is the same, okay. That is mixed number with the same denominator. So all you have to do is, first step, you're going to subtract this one, 8, and then minus 1. So what is 8 minus 1? So it was 8 minus 1. So we can put bracket, okay, to separate them. And then just copy 7 over 8, 7 over 8, and then minus 1 over 8. So what we did, we just separate 8 minus 1. So 8 minus 1 is 7. Yeah? 7. And then in my previous video, the subtraction of fraction with the same denominator, what we did is we just subtract the numerator, because the denominator is the same, so we just subtract the numerator. So what is 7 minus 1? 7 minus 1 is 6 over 8. Okay. So again, 8 minus 1 is 7, and then so you can, then 7 minus 1 is 6 over 8. But we can still simplify 6 and 8 here. Okay, we can divide both sides by 2. Divide both sides by 2. So the final answer will become 7. Then 6 divided by 2 is 3. Right? And then 8 divided by 2 is 4. So the final answer is 7, 3 over 4. That is the answer when you subtract 8 and 7 over 8 minus 1 and 1 over 8. Okay, so the answer will become 7 and 3 over 4. Alright, it's quite easy if the denominator is the same. However, if the denominator is different, so let's find out if it's the same or quite different. So for example, if you have 5 and 1 over 7 minus 2, 3 over 7. Okay, so if we regroup them, okay, so 5 minus 2 is 5. Yeah? So we can get 3, right? But it's impossible to get a positive number when you subtract 1 minus 7, since the denominator is the same. So 1 minus 7 minus 1 over 7 minus 3 over 7, it will give you a negative 2 over 7, so which is impossible. Yeah. So I'm going to rewrite this 5 in the form of, like, it will become 4 plus 7 over 7. Yeah, so I just took the denominator. So 7 over 7 is 1. Yeah, 7 divided by 7 is 1 plus 4 is 5. So this equation or these terms are the same with this one, right? And then I'm gonna add this one plus 1 over 7, right? So I group them into 2. Then minus 2 plus 3 over 7. Okay, so don't worry, they are still the same. When you add 2 plus 3 over 7, this is 3 over 7. While this one, 4 plus 7 over 7, so 7 over 7 is 1 plus 4 is 5. Plus 1 over 7 is 5, 1 over 7. So I just rewrite them. Okay, and okay, for our second example, example number 2, we can just simply add 7 plus 1. Okay, and the answer is so 4 plus 8 over 7. Okay, minus 2, 3 over 7. Okay, now as you can see, this one is very bad fraction because you can still get 1. This is 8 over 7. That is 1 and 1 over 7, but it's okay, it's okay. Later on we can simplify it, right? So 4 plus 8 over 7 is 4 8 over 7 minus 2 3 over 7. So as you can see now, okay, so 4 minus 2, you can work out now. So 4 minus 2, so 4 minus 2, I just regroup it again, and then 8 over 7 minus 3 over 7. Okay, so you can do it now. Plus, so 4 minus 2 is 2 plus, since the denominator is the same already, so 8 minus 3 is 5 over 7. So and the final answer is 2 plus 5 over 7 is 2 5 over 7. And that is the answer when we subtract 5 and 1 over 7 minus 2 and 3 over 7. Okay, so in subtraction of mixed number, okay, so it's quite different and it's a quite complicated, but it will be more easy if you understand the correct process on how to subtract mixed number, especially if the number in front is lesser compared to the second number. Alright, okay, let's take an example number 3. Example number 3, yeah, so if you have 8 minus 3 and 2 over 3, you have 8 minus 3 and 2 over 3. So if you observe our second example, so we can rewrite this one in fraction or in mixed number also. So 8, we can rewrite it as, since this is the denominator of the second fraction, so our target is to make the fraction the same. So we can rewrite this as 7, yeah, 7 plus 3 over 3. Okay, so 7 plus 3 over 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. So 1 plus 7 is 8. Alright, group them into 2. Then minus. Okay, so minus 3 and 2/3. Down, copy it. Or 3 plus 2 over 3. It's the same. Yeah, so I group them into 2. And then this one is just copy it, 7 3 over 3. I'm just showing it step by step, guys, so that you will not get confused. Okay, because sometimes if I made shortcut, you will not understand it. So for sure some of you are gonna ask, how did he make that one? So I'm gonna showing it step by step. So 7 and 3 over 3 minus 3 and 2/3. Okay, so as you can see now, this one minus this one. Okay, so 7 minus 3, 7 minus 3. Okay, the answer is 4. Okay. While in here, as you can see, 3 over 3 and 2/3. So just subtract them. So what is, since the denominator is the same, so 3 minus 2, sorry. So 3 minus 2 is 1 over 3. Okay. Alright. So that is our final answer. But guys, I have another way if you don't like that way, okay? If you don't like that way, for example, in our example number 3, okay? So we have 8 minus 3 and 2/3. Okay? So we just copy it one, 8 minus, so we convert this mixed number into improper fraction. So 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, plus 2 is 11. So 11 over 3. Okay. And since this is a whole number, every whole number has the denominator of 1. Okay, so 1. So our target is to make the denominator the same. So how can we make 1 the same as 3? So we'll multiply this one by 3. Okay, so the final the answer is 8 times 3 is 24 over 3 minus 11 over 3. Okay, and 24 minus 11 is 13. 13 over 3. Okay, but what is 13 over 3? Okay, how can you simplify or convert into mixed number? How many 3 can you make from 13? So if you do the normal division, so you can make 4 3 out of 13. So this is 12, then minus, so 1. So this is the final answer here is 4 and 1. So 4 the whole number, and the remainder is 1 out of 3. So 4 and 1/3. So you can choose, guys, which do you think is better for you, or which method is better for you, so that you can follow the subtraction of mixed number easily. Okay, so for the last example, number 4, I'm gonna change my pen. So if you have, for example, if you have 3 and 1/2, so 3 and 1/2 minus 2 and 1/3. Okay, so 3 and 1/2 minus 2 and 1/3. So in my second way, we just multiply this one. 2 times 3, 6, plus 1 is 7 over 2. Yeah, so we just convert it into improper fractions. Minus 3 times 2, 6, plus 1 is 7. So this is 7 over 3. Okay, take note, guys, you cannot subtract them easily. Okay, you cannot subtract them because the denominator is not the same. So second way is you have to make the denominator the same. So how? Use 3 to multiply it here. This one is times 3, this one is times 3. Okay, and then this one is, use this one to multiply it here. So times 2 and times 2. Okay, so 7 times 3 is 21 over 6. So 2 times 2 is 6. Minus 7 times 2 is 14 over 6. Okay, so you can do the normal subtraction of fraction now because the denominator is the same already. So all you have to do is 21 minus 14. What is 21 minus 14? And that is 7. The answer is 7 over 6. Okay, 7 over 6, which is equal to, how many 6 can you make from 7? That is equal to 1 and 1 over 6. So that is our final answer when we subtract 3 and 1 half. Go back to the question. 3 and 1 half minus 2 and 1 third. So the answer is 1 and 1 over 6. Alright?